Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I have my what sold from over the weekend, and so it's 3 items, which for a weekend honestly is not the greatest. I don't know what was going on. And I actually listed a lot of, well, not a lot, probably about 10 new items Friday and Saturday. No real bites. Now, one thing I did do before we get into what sold, last week when I reset my sale on eBay, I changed that up a little bit and I did 25% off in my store on any item in my store instead of 30. Tomorrow is Tuesday. You probably will see this actually on Tuesday, pending when it comes out. But I think that I will release this one tomorrow, which is today is Tuesday. And that is the day, if you've been watching me, I reset my sales. I was doing a little test run just to see if, do some different fluctuating between my sales, okay? And it's been a while since I did a 25% off sale rather than a 30. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, but let's get right into it. One sale from Poshmark, I think it was the most profitable one, and 2 from eBay. So let's get right into it. Okay, these from a church sale, ASIC shoes. All of a sudden, I'm selling more shoes again. I don't really know. These are pretty good condition. Whoop. There's a little bit of something on there. As I've said before, most shoes I am now exclusively picking up at church sales, rummage sales, because you can get them for like $1 or $2. A lot of thrift stores now have really marked up their shoes a lot since I really became a thrifting reseller in 2020. And when stores reopened after the pandemic, prices were pretty good. Now prices are crazy. They're not as good. So let's see. What am I going to ship these in today? I didn't really think long and hard about that one. I don't know how well these will go. If you've been watching, I typically do not mail my shoes in boxes anymore. I don't like it. I don't like to do it because I think like most shoes can be put in a mailbox for the most part, and stuff isn't sitting around waiting for, I don't know. Maybe I watch too much news and I've just seen like a lot of videos of like porch thefts. So, I'm trying to look out for my customers, and I am going to put it in a poly mailer. I'm going to wrap it pretty tightly, so I'll show you. I got my thank you note. I was just working on a bunch of those because I always am surprised. Like, I'll open my drawer and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need a thank you note. Where do they all go? I use them up quickly, like quicker than I think sometimes. So with these shoes, I'll show you once I get it go up here. Like, I really just tightly wrap them. I personally think that's all you need to do. I'm sure there are other resellers that feel like it needs to be super secure in a box. Oh, wait a minute. These are priority. Well, so I super secured them in this bag, which I probably wouldn't have done if I had realized that these were going Poshmark. But nevertheless, they're going to be safe and secure. All right, and this is another reminder. The 31st is when the eBay coupons are going to be resetting, March 31st. So if you have an eBay store, and now different tiers of the eBay stores, you can get different money off. A basic store, which is what I have, which I believe it's around $27.95 a month, or somewhere around there, gives you a 25% off $25 off coupon from the eBay, is it an eBay store, supply store? Come right to your door, typically FedEx, at least for me that does. And I've said it before, I get my tape from there. If you have a higher up store, check it out. I think the higher tier stores you have, you get more money off of a purchase, or maybe you get 30, 40. I actually have no idea. I've never had anything more than a basic store. So, but yeah, the coupon is gonna reset on March 31st. So you definitely wanna use that up if you have not yet. And this is me. I keep saying, I gotta write it down because I need to use my coupon up. And I might try some different, what's nice about that is they typically are releasing different items sometimes, boxes, little things like that. I have said I get the tape. I have gotten like, here, actually I have one. I've gotten these and I think they're like 10 by 13 zipper bags. And I've used these even to store my inventory, but I don't enjoy these as much because, they're you can't see the items super well. So, if you have a lot of black items in your inventory and you're rolling it up and you're putting it in the bag, I was having trouble like seeing through the bag. I don't know. It's just me, personal preference. I like to be able, like I'll show you, here's the package stuff. I like to be able to see what I'm looking at when I'm shipping and going for something. So, but there are plenty of options. They have stickers, they have tape, they have boxes, they have, what is it? Paper that you can wrap it in, wrap your package in. And I'm sure they have many more now that I don't even know about. Where did my little label go? Oh, did I already crinkle it up? Yes, of course I did. Okay, so again, these were from a church sale. And so I got them for $1. They sold for $25 on Poshmark. My estimated profit is $19. Poshmark, I appreciate you always just laying it out there for us sellers and showing us what it really is going to cost. Sometimes eBay, I love eBay, but the way they break things down, I don't always love that. I don't know. It's just me. Sometimes I find it difficult to figure it all out, and I should be more, if you are new, I typically promote my items. Typically that's 5 to 6%, leaning more on the 5%. Let's see what else. I do run sales. I offer coupons. I do all the things, and that is because I am in a saturated market on eBay, and that's clothing. And you definitely want to, you got to find ways to put yourself out there on eBay, like anything, to stand out and to get your items shown. And yeah. Okay, Coldwater Creek. I picked this up recently at my favorite winter thrift store. And I say that, I don't get there that often. Like this winter, I was going out there about twice a month in the past winters, but I don't know. Salvation Army this year has been my friend. I saw this, I think I got it for, $2. I saw this and it's a size 12, so it's right up there on the plus size, or getting to the plus sizes. So it's a good size. This just reminded me of spring and all the pretty flowers that are gonna be growing so soon. I can't wait. I'm like, oh my, anybody else's, like my daffodils are coming out, my tulips are coming out. So yeah, I picked this up at an end. It was a day that they were having jackets, hoodies, vests, all the things like wintry. This is about a month ago. They put it on sale. Everything was half off. Just gonna refold this up here. Was it in this bag? Okay. So yeah, I don't, maybe I'll just use my trusty eBay bag that I just pulled out, and it will fit this jacket a lot better. I gotta refold it again. What was I saying? This store, I really love it. I really do. But I am big on I find a lot of my sales and, you know, bargains and like what's going to be on sale by following social media on Facebook and things like that. So here it is in a little bag. You can see it, eBay. I'm going to put my sticker and thank you note right on there. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, if this came in the mail and you saw all these flowers and all this fun stuff, wouldn't you be like, yes? You would, right? I would. I get so excited. I'm like, yay! I don't know. I like these stickers because they kind of like shimmer. So, anyways, this store in particular doesn't really, there's no advertising. They don't say when their sales are. Like you walk in and there's a board, and if there's a sale, there's a sale. And they don't tell like the employees until like the day of. And it's a nice little church thrift store. But I was like, they need some social media. Because like where this thrift store is in particular, I went to college in this area. I was literally a mile away for like 5 years and I didn't even know it existed. So, and I mean, I think, and they have a fairly decent sized college, I think that they would make a lot more money if somebody would be out there saying, hey, you know, this thrift store, they're only open 2 days a week and it's like 9 to 1. So it's a little bit, you know, I had a friend, Mary, and I've mentioned her before, that told me about this thrift store, and I love it. I was happy she did. But we're coming into the season now where I will be probably not stepping foot into a thrift store unless there's some major sale until my kids go back to school at the end of August. And why? Why is that? You want to know. Well, that is because the sales around my area, I live in an area where it snows 9 months out of the year. So those 3 months that we have, everybody's doing garage sales. Everybody's doing thrift, rummage sales, all the things. I got my first rummage sale date. I'm like a broken record. So if you watch me every week, thank you. If you hear me repeat myself, I don't know if it's the ADHD or whatever, but I just love talking about reselling. But I firmly do believe, like, start now, start looking, start a little calendar, just letting you know, like, what's going on. And I even recommend, writing down, because every place is different. Like, some rummage sales start, you know, the first one I'm going to is like 9 to 5. So I will get there at 9 the first day, shop, and possibly go back later in the day, but probably not that day. And then the next day is a bag sale. It's like 9 to 12 is a bag sale. Fill a bag for, I think like they give you different size bags. They'll do $5 for like a garbage bag. And then they'll do $3 for maybe like a Walmart bag. I think there's $1 stuff too, but I'm not sure. Okay, that Coldwater Creek jacket. It took a long time to get to this, huh? I appreciate you sticking it out with me. I like to talk. What can I say? It sold for $21.75. My estimated profit is $13.33. So, yeah, again, I don't know what happened this weekend. I don't know if everybody, I don't know. I just don't know. The weather was pretty nice. Well, in my area. This week is not going to be as nice, so... Okay, so next and last are these Clarks. They have a little bit of shimmer to them. Let me check out what size these are. Okay, these are a size 7. Don't these like look like spring shoes? What's that? I always notice something right as I'm like, there it is. I'll see it in my camera. What do I have to say about Clarks? Well, when I first started, I was picking up Clarks all the time. people like Clarks. Clarks are a good brand. Possibly I was picking up too many smaller sizes in Clarks. I feel like when I started, I was like, oh, that's Clarks, Clarks, Clarks. I've never worn a pair of Clarks in my life, but for some reason, I like to pick up Clarks. There's the bottom. These are the Cloud Steppers. Basically, I think somebody wore these to one event or one day and just said, all right, I'm done with these. So, picking up Clarks now, church sales, $1, bigger sizes. I don't know. I have some really cute Clarks sandals right now, and they'll probably start to go now that we're moving into, I'm sending the wishes out into the world, like, Clarks sandals, please sell. They'll probably sell. And now that I'm saying that, you know, I'm on the fence about picking up Clarks in general, any Clarks I have will hopefully sell, because, you know, good vibes only. We're sending those good vibes out there. Yeah, so these, let's see. So I picked these up at a church sale. And really the only thing that I've recently picked up shoe-wise at a thrift store, which was Salvation Army, I think they're right over here, so I'll show you. Are these Hoka sandals, which keep an eye out for Hoka sandals. I didn't even know that was in a previous video, but I splurged $5 whole for these Hoka sandals, and they're a nice size. But what I'm saying basically is I was hanging on to most shoes too long for my liking. I am going to show you, I was thinking about it today, I'm going to show you a video of where I store my shoes, which happens to be in my basement, and I have shoe racks that hold about 50 pairs of shoes per rack, and I have to go through my inventory again, but I probably have about 3 or 4 racks, and they're really nice. I think they were like $35 on Amazon. I will add that to my Amazon list of things that I use, because super easy to put together. And actually, if you can see behind me, this is my this is my office. It's upstairs. My husband yesterday built a shelf for me because I'm switching my inventory system again, and it kind of looks okay. I had a little technical difficulty. My camera just kind of stopped taping. So the joys of, you know, technology. So, okay, the Clarks shoes all wrapped up, ready to go. They sold for $15. Like I said, I had these a little while, probably since last year. Could have even been the year before that, the church sales. So they sold for $15. My estimated profit, $13.93. And you say to yourself, why is the profit decent here? Like, you know, they only sold for 15. And well, that is because there was a little bit of shipping overage, which I have said in the past that does happen. eBay also, I looked it up. I believe most labels you print off of eBay will give you like 30% off. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it all up and get it out today. So that's it. 3 whole things, and I talked for a while, and 2 off eBay, 1 off Poshmark. If you like videos like this and this was your first time, welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. I put out about 2 to 4 videos a week, all about thrifting, what's selling, what I'm picking up, and just adventures with that. I also do videos about YouTube occasionally. Those are very, very rare, you know, just to kind of my journey along YouTube, because I don't know, I love learning about YouTube, and obviously I'm interested in YouTube because I have a YouTube channel. And so yeah, if you want to learn a little bit about that, check out my playlist with YouTube related things. And that'll be all for today, friends. I hope to be back with you later in the week with more What Solds. Check out the bins haul video I posted yesterday, and I will see you all in the next video. Happy thrifting. Get out there, find those good items. This is a great time of year. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.